Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. I want to thank you for being with us. Torpedo to the defense. After grandparents George and Cindy Anthony tearfully beg a trial judge not to release 2-year-old Caylee's autopsy report, the judge reluctantly follows the law. But what do we learn? We have that report, and tonight, prosecutors head to the jailhouse. They want to take photos of Top Mom's back left shoulder, but why? Because sparkly tattooed letters spell out La Bella Vita, the good life. Tonight with us, the owner of the tattoo parlor, telling us what Top Mom had to say about her little girl and her new love interest.
The remains had to have been there much longer than a few weeks. They are assuming that those remains were there not too long after the last day Caylee Anthony was found, which was June 16th of 2008.
Protection of our family's right to privacy and emotional well-being, as all of you know, has been tossed aside over and over again.
It's the duct tape, which was placed over the child's mouth and held the mandible, the jawbone, to the skull so that animals could not normally separate it.
Our family is still hurting and grieving the loss of Kayla Marie. And if the court will allow, the judge, please, give us some peace and show us some dignity by keeping this report sealed.
I don't like the ruling that I'm making. I'm going to deny your motion to restrict disclosure, but I think it's one that I legally have to make.
And when you realize that there may have been several pieces of duct tape that were placed over her mouth, it shows that this was an act of rage.
Somebody said the rage that was used to apply it, there was a lot of rage involved in there.
With the anthropological reports that put that body being, as they said, dumped in the woods at or about the time that she was last seen with her mother, that points to Casey as being the killer.
Straight out to anchor reporter Martin Williams standing by there in Orlando. Mark, what's the latest?
Latest, Nancy, is that the prosecution in the case wants to go into the jail and take a picture of Casey's tattoo, La Bella Vita, which means a beautiful life. It's on her left back. Prosecutors didn't say why they wanted the photo, but obviously Caylee wasn't around when she got that tattoo from a tattoo artist about a year ago. Prosecutors only say that it will be relevant.
Specifically, Mark Williams, wasn't it on July 6th? And we know that Caylee last seen alive around June 16.
That's right, you hit it right in the head. But prosecutors say this tattoo is going to be relevant. Also, the tattoo artist said that Casey told him that she had a new love in her life. La Bella Vita means a beautiful life, and he was at a Yankees baseball game in the Big Apple.
Straight out to a very special guest joining us tonight, Danny Knight. He is the owner of Cast Iron Tattoo, where Top Mom gets La Bella Vita tattoo. He was interviewed by the police. Mr. Knight, thank you for being with us.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. Mr. Knight, it was your tattoo parlor. Am I to understand that Top Mom Caylee Anthony had been there many times before?
Yeah, she was a regular customer. She came in with a small group of friends. And anytime one of them got tattooed, they would all usually come in together.
Mr. Knight, how many tattoos does she have?
Just 2.
Okay. The one I'm interested in is the one that she got July 6th. Now, one of your employees gave her that tattoo, but you spoke to her a few days later there in the tattoo parlor, yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
What did she have to say?
She actually was coming in to make an appointment for the following Saturday. And being she was a regular customer, you talk to her like a friendly regular customer. And we talked about she was on her way to the airport to pick up some friends that were coming in from Puerto Rico.
And why was she making another appointment?
She was going to get an additional tattoo. She didn't tell me what she was getting, that she was just going to come in the following Saturday.
Now, your employee that gave her that tattoo, did he notice anything unusual about her demeanor?
No, he said she was as normal as could be, every other time that she had been in here.
Now, Mr. Knight, when you spoke to her a couple of days later, did she mention her daughter?
Actually, I did. I am a father, so when we have regular customers, and we are a family-friendly shop, so we allow kids in with their parents, I asked, where's your daughter at? I haven't seen her in a while.
What'd she say?
She told me that she was with the nanny and that she would bring her in with her Saturday.
To Ellie Jostad, our chief editorial producer, what did she have to say to the guy that gave her the tattoo, Ellie?
Well, as Mark Williams said, she was perfectly happy that day. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. She started talking about this new guy she was dating, who we presume is Anthony Lazzaro. She said he wasn't with her because he was up in New York, where he's from. He was at a Yankee game.